Keep on rocking.
Staring at the sunset, and I wonder how it all came down to this one moment. Think of all my dedication, and I wonder how it all came down to this one moment. Sometimes when nothing's going right, I wish that I could go back in time. Back in time. Tonight I feel the tides moving, and this is bigger than me. Now I need to breathe.
Yo, what up, what up? Oh man, where's my OBS? Chilling. Your creator, dude, thank you for the host, my man. Thank you for the host. Let's get live. I'm done. I'm done. Boom. What up, gang? How's things? How's everything been? Oh my god, I can't even see without my freaking glasses. The screen's so tiny. Roy, Amo, what's going on? Time, I see you creeping out in there too. Easy check in his favor. What up, what up? Finally set up in the new studio. Way too damn long, we fade this out. Boom. Where my headset at? Been like half set up, half ready to go. Welcome back. Well, thank you. Welcome back yourself. Welcome back yourself. Alright, cool. Yeah, I don't know. I felt like there's a Parasite Eve, so we're gonna rock. We're gonna get rocking and rolling. Feels like it's been forever. I mean, God, I was only gone a week. One calendar freaking week. And it's like, hey, what happened to that Omega guy? Check the Twitter. Yeah, sorry the intro was so long today, guys. I was starving. My mom's like, "Hey, there's food." Like, "Oh, there's food. There's food, eh?" So I grabbed a quick bite, and yeah, that's a smidge perfect. There we go. Don't mind the growing pains with the new studio, the new setup, guys. It may not be all perfect and pretty right away. Oh, mom's cooking. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It was delicious. It's okay though. My mom likes to be healthy, so we should be all right as far as the whole health thing goes. My green screen's fucked though, dude. Hold on. I just realized how completely boned my green screen is. Oh god, it's so nasty. See that help? Helps a little bit. Shit. Ah! Growing pains, man. Getting set up in a new place drives me nuts. Ah, it's not perfect. It doesn't? Okay, that's good, because on my side it looks complete trash. I can see like the whole outline of the camera frame. Not liking it. Not liking it at all. I may order those lights after all. It moved off. Boom. Boom. I just see some weird discoloration in the bottom left corner. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. I haven't mastered the lighting yet. Before, I was sitting in the middle of a room, so I could light from either side, no problem. Now I've got a green screen, like a diagonal across the room because the desk is a corner desk. And I haven't quite mastered the lighting thing yet, so that's where we're currently sitting at. So, give me a couple streams this week. I'll keep messing with it before and after, and eventually I'll get it just right. Maybe I'll be able to have the camera just straight front and back, move it to the left or something, and then somehow route the screen back. I don't know. I'll figure something out. I just want us to have a good stream tonight. Hopefully I'll catch you tomorrow. I gotta go to work early tomorrow, so I can't stay. Minnie, what's up, dude? Been a while. Good luck at the wedding. Thanks. I think the luck part has been taken out already. I already asked. I already got a yes. But thanks either way, dude. I appreciate it, man. Hope all's been well with you, dude. Basically, all that's happened so far. Been introduced to Aya, and we're on a date at the opera with this douchebag. Working your ass off? It sounds like it. It does sound like it, man. You've been just like super duper MIA. Yeah, dude, I noticed you haven't seen Kark at all either, man. I haven't seen you in Kark stream. I haven't caught Kark much since Yasmat. He already finished Ozma in 9. He's already all done with all that stuff. I actually miss Ozma at 9 and all that stuff too. He's on to Lost Odyssey right now. I also just realized, now that I actually have your chat up on screen, I don't actually need to deal with it. That is playing Lost Odyssey, which I haven't played yet. I don't want spoilers for it if it comes to PC one day. I don't think it's gonna come to PC one day. I honestly don't. But I've been just kind of like watching it. The cinematography of the combat is fantastic looking. That, and I do not have a 360 on hand or access to one. without repairing another one. So that'll take me some time to get my hands on the game anyway. So I'm not that concerned with it, you know? Like, I don't think I'm gonna play it anytime soon. Alright, PS1 cutscene graphics, look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy a 360 just to play that, but I've considered it about 10 times. Never even considered it. I saw that game multiple times at like a Blockbuster back in the day, and yeah, I never ended up getting it. And by a good look at the way I even don't get smashed. I don't think we'll end up on church doorstep again. Mini dude, what's it called? Yeah, no, it's just a court wedding this Friday, dude. It's not the actual big ceremony or anything, so there will be no imbibing of alcohol at the courthouse. That is for sure. That was quite the weekend, though, my bachelor's party. Whew. Whew. That was a lot of alcohol. That was a metric ton. Favorite part of the game. I love when she just like shoves the hell out of him. Like, get out of here. Alright. Two. Speaker, but it's a lot faster. Let's crank that real quick. Okay, I was thinking for a minute I might have to reset my splitter, but I think we're okay. I think so, alright. Alright, battle one. Let's rock. Well, it's 10:07. I gotta be at work at 6 a.m., so I better get to bed. Alright, dude, Minnie, good night, man. It's good seeing you for a bit. Take it easy. Enjoy your evening, good sir. I'll catch you when I catch you. Have a good stream, man. Nice talking to you after so long. Absolutely. Absolutely. I will indeed have a good stream in your honor. Hopefully next time I can catch you. Ow. What I want to know is where she hid the baton. She was hiding that baton on her body somewhere. She has a baton and a gun. A gun obviously has some kind of a holster, but the baton? What the hell? Where was it? Oh, before I go, is my Patreon pledge re-upped yet? At the first of every month, Minnie. The first of every month it will activate and charge you. You know where it was. Maybe I do. Maybe something else was stuck there already. The first of many flashbacks. Pull the baton out of her for JJ. She may have well done so. I didn't see the chemical damage on the weapon though, so. somehow she breaks a hole through the floor. How, I have no clue. I'm not even sure when she called for backup or how. It just kind of showed up. Oh, maybe somebody ran out and called because of the fire and whatnot. Good night, Minnie. Enjoy your rest. See you, my dude. Hey! Minnie with the host? Thank you for the host, my sir. Wait, what the... I thought I just went the other way. How am I not ending up on the floor? Oh, I'm going behind the curtain. I probably need to go in front of the curtain. There we are. Now I'm gonna head back out because I know I can get some free bullets. Free bullets. Nothing wrong with some free bullets. Come on, get around the corpses. Get around them corpses. Bada bada blue. You're a hot lady. Everything is free if you try hard enough. This is true. This is absolutely true. Oh yeah, that between the boobs badge. Come on, buddy. Hook it up. Hook it up. That's right. Exactly. Everything is free if you're a hot lady. Check that out. And just look at all the bullets he had on him, except for what was in his gun. Except for what was in his gun. Every piece of ammo he possibly could have. Uh-oh, I see a little flickering thing. I'm gonna fix it. Cool. Good enough. Sorry, gang. One more little technical glitch I'm trying to fix there. Perfect. This slow, like, running thing is definitely something I need to get used to. It took her like 20 steps to go across that stage at like a jog's pace. Wait, what? Okay. I didn't know you can go that way. Thought everything ended up behind the curtain on that side. Creepy girl. Are you alone? It's dangerous here. Good, I is losing it. I is freaking losing it. Door's locked. Door's locked. Durka durka durka. I think this is locked too. More PE. What up, Spam in a Can? How's it going? How's things? More! How's it going? Welcome to the stream, good sir. Or madame. I'm not sure which quite yet. Creepiest cutscene in the game to like little kids when this came out. Like, I want to get a PS1. I want to play Parasite Eve. And then this happened, and nightmares. Nightmares for days. Nice. Who was... Somebody else was streaming it earlier? I was watching Perpetual MM, but he wasn't playing this. He was playing, Oh, shoot. Yeah, he was playing, Mega Man. I watched this cutscene when I was 8, and it did give me nightmares. Oh, you beezy. Get that crit. Ah, stay closer. There we go. Nice. When you were 8? Oh yeah, dude. At 8 years old, this would definitely give me nightmares too. I'd be like, huh? Why? What? Every time I see a rat, I guarantee you I would just like flip. Okay, now it's a matter of remembering which rooms to go in. Funny story? Alright, what is it? Let's hear it. There we go. My grandma bought this game for herself. You have an awesome grandma. Innocent one. Yeah, my nana was trying to become a gamer in the 90s with the PS1 craze. She liked Tomb Raider. Your grandma's dope. That's freaking awesome. Yeah, my grandparents, sorry, they're not really gamers. I should have. That's so gangster, man. That like she's so adaptable and you know wants to try new things out and isn't so averse to technology like most older folk are. Super duper cool. Oh god, we need plenty more of that. You don't get offended so easily at the drop of a freaking hat. She loves Encyclopedia Dramatica. I've actually never heard of Encyclopedia Dramatica myself. I always thought there was stuff in here. Can't remember. There. Hey, it's a little bit of ammo. It's because of critical theory and postmodern philosophy being taught in college. Interesting. How so? What's the rationale for that? Oh my god, not again. That's why the professionally offended and Tubarina SJW crowd was. There's the dude. Pretty sure he has a key on him. Or perhaps it's in the book? I can't remember. It's been so long. Yeah, see, there's nothing here. That's still locked. Okay, I gotta go all the way down to the right, I think it is. Nope. Left. Double doors. There we go. That's it. Of course we're gonna save. Of course. They need to make more interesting and different RPGs like this now. I agree. I love seeing innovation in not just RPGs, but in gaming in general. Things that are different, different themes, different approaches to themes that already exist. Those are things that really, really intrigue me, but they're hard to find. Instead, we just get Oblivion clones with Ubisoft exploration elements, right? Critical theory in postmodernism is anti-enlightenment, anti-science, anti-rationality, and anti-Western. Okay. Gotcha. A little too strong of a focus on traditionalism, basically. We've always done it this way, so we should keep doing it this way, kind of stuff. I thought it was. Oh no, there's a wall in another room we can go through. It says reality is unknowable, and because reality is unknowable, truth does not exist. Subjectivity is more valuable than objectivity. Reason does not exist. It is a white, male, Eurocentric construct. Store around, be back in a few. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Just checking as I play the game. Is this getting all serious to the point where I shouldn't come in with ball jokes later on? Come on in with the ball jokes, Roy. They're always welcome. They're always welcome. Even if they derail a conversation, if it's a good enough conversation, we'll get back onto it. Because reason and truth does not exist. People should instead act according to emotions. Individualism and humanism is based on humans being the fundamental unit of rationality. Rationality does not exist, therefore individualism is wrong. Instead, people should act as collectivists for their various gender, class, and social groups. Science is not a tool to make life better for humanity. It is a weapon for the various collectivist groups dominate each other. Language is a weapon, and it is meant to hurt people. Ah, yeah, no, that's definitely stupid. Like, I'm right there with you. That's beyond anti-progressive, for sure. How the hell did that thing just, like, change size, like, instantly like that? Ah, suck it, rookie. But yeah, that's freaking stupid. I'm sorry, that is so far twisted from, like, I would even say the commonly accepted truth. Ooh, protector. So that is why you see people said things like how booth babes or sexy pickles are sexist against women, but beefcake men are not. Ah, the beautiful double standard. Oh no, Barbie objectifies women, but He-Man does not. Barbie sets up fake ideals for men and for girls, whereas He-Man does not. Because every man should look like he has, you know, 8-pack abs and, like, you know, freaking 16-inch biceps. 12, 9, 18. Yeah, no, M Protector's definitely better. Also, mathematics are racist, so we need to teach anti-racist mathematics. I have not heard that one yet. That surprises me too. I have not heard of that in the slightest. Remember right, there's a battle in this stream as you go down this side. Yep. Get a wreck, birdie. So that is where I'm offended, SJWS, and Tumblerinas are from. Gotcha. Interesting theory. Interesting indeed. Hmm. I think there's still one more room I haven't gone into. I unlocked this one, right? Yeah, that's where I got the the strange protector. Or the end protector. There we go. And this is the one I think that has her diary. Hey baby, what's up, Skip It? How's it going, dude? How you been? Yeah, this is where her diary's at. November 3rd, Monday. The Christmas show is set. This has been my dream. The main actress is a solo concert at the theater in Central Park. You just called me Bay first. I took all that medication to get here. I have to get the lead part. I'll even sell my soul to the devil if I have to. And you see this happening in the game website. Super articles, has my heart. Lara Croft isn't fun because she's robotic. Well, she's not a robotic. Person of color, otherkin, robot. Yeah, the movement to the whole easily offended crap really irritates me too. It really irks me. It's like, dude, just move on, get over it. Like, I understand to some point there are points of worth fighting on, but not every single thing is intended to be that way. Not every single thing is part of the system that's oppressing everybody. Blah, 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 blah. It's like, pick your battles and battle smart. If you have questions about P1, ask away. I read no backseating rules, so I'm keeping quiet. Hey, honestly, hey, spam it again. I've played through this game several times already. So, by all means, backseat away if you'd like. I have no problems with it in this game. Nor are you entitled to be protected from other different points of view. Also true, Roy, on the flip side as well. If you don't agree with something I have to say, that's your problem. I still have a right to say it here. They have no nuance. Nuance and context makes the message. Yup. Absolutely. I would add perception as well there. Are you doing Chrysler Building New Game Plus? I'm down. I haven't done it before. So I don't think I have. It's been a really, really long time. We're talking about entitled people in general all over the place, but how college campuses are breeding this this type of movement, essentially. Yeah. Roy, you're pretty close. I think I'm overdoing it. My body is getting hotter than ever for some reason. I better take more meds. I collapsed today. I lost consciousness after my body got hot. I don't care if I die, I just want to get through this show. Hey, and video game review websites, right. I passed out again. They told me to go to the doctor and get some rest. If this continues, Suzanne will definitely take my part. I need to get better. I better take a lot of medication tonight. Suzanne was burned in an apartment fire. Is it because I wanted the parts so bad? God, forgive me. Looks like I'll be the lead. I better take more medication and work it. Opening night, everything went smoothly. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve, which have the biggest crowd of the season. And I have the solo concert the next day at the park. But I'm not feeling well. I better shape up if I want to get through this. I better take more medication. Sorry, give me a sec, folks. I thought the missus just messaged me, but she didn't. For what? Why is she taking so much? She must have a drug problem. Another key? My inventory is full. Oh, what am I full on? Oh, meds. Speak of the devil, meds. Are you playing Parasite Eve 2 and Third Birthday? I just picked up Parasite Eve 2 on PSN, so I most likely will go through Parasite Eve 2. For Third Birthday, I have not decided yet, although I do like that game quite a bit, so I may play it. I do not have a way to capture my PSP, though, so I'm probably going to have to emulate it. Okay, let me skip through this crap. I'm not going to read it all through it again. That's just a waste of time. I get so enraged about that stuff. I think most of the people in this small community here do as well. I mean, we're all pretty logical, sensible folk. More ammo. I love it. Alright, rehearsal room time. I live on college campuses with these people. I'm Melissa. I am. I am Eve. Ah, I'm getting hot. Nucleic domination has finally come to an end once and for all. What? Oh, there it is. When I was little, I thought it was a turd. Like she was floating on a giant turd. Yeah, I was like, huh? The day for the mitochondria to be free has finally arrived. Oh, snap. Ah, you bees. There we go. Ah. Move a little closer. Oh. I didn't mean to get stuck in a reload and know that. Gotcha. Suck it, rookie. It looks like you still need some time, girl. I always saw the end as a chrysalis. Eve's part caterpillar. Arguably, yeah. Arguably, yeah. Until your mitochondria is completely free. Mitochondria? What are you saying? I don't understand you. With the flashback. Where is this? Is that the little girl I saw? No, it's... Alright, creepy flashbacks. What's up? That doctor? Wait. Truly, Parasite Eve is a unique game. No one else has touched mitochondria as a subject matter. I was reading somewhere a long, long time ago that it was based on a Japanese book. I forget the name of it or its popularity or anything like that. But yeah, that's where it came from. I forget what it's called too. I have not watched the movie actually. I have not. I'll have to check it out when I get off stream. It's based on the book. It's a shame because the book was translated in English in 2007, 10 years after the game. Wow. Yeah, at that point, the game would have been forgotten. And 2 comics. Yeah. Interestingly enough, beyond the book, I never really went digging for any other kind of media for Parasite Eve. It's a great game. I just thought it was so niche and obscure that there wasn't going to be a lot of stuff out there, so I never tried looking for it. Oh god, the frogs. I do not like the frogs. I'll dodge rat fireballs all day long. When it comes to freaking frogs, not down. Nope. Nope. Oh, another med. The M1911A1. Whoop whoop. I don't think it's any better at this point, though. I think it's just a good base for modding, isn't it? Oh no, bigger range, better attack. Yeah, it is better, and a bigger clip, too. Yeah, but I just realized the chest is on the bottom, isn't it? Yeah, it's on the bottom in the corner, that's right. Oh, lame. I was expecting a crit. Whatever, we'll try it. Maybe we'll get lucky. Haha, yes, we did. Do you revise? I'm okay with that. I really hate how Square ended the PE series. Why did they have to piss off the author, right? Completely agree. It would... I think they've always been fantastic games. They explore themes that a lot of people don't really explore or attack. They're serious, they're a little darker. They were one of the first RPGs I know of to really approach the subject of using guns as weaponry and being more modern versus things being either in the future or in the past. You know, medieval, sci-fi. There was really no, like, middle ground of, like, modern sci-fi. And PE and Resident Evil are the 2 genres I think that kind of nailed that. Although PE being the RPG, whereas RE is more of the action, strategy action, whatever you want to call it game, tactical action games. Wait, little girl, don't go. We desperately need more RPGs with dark themes. I'm waiting for a very adult RPG without any children in it. Any children, any like chibi characters and stuff like that? Yeah. Sure, let's get rid of a medicine. We'll be alright. Okay, let's exchange a medicine for a medicine. Cool. Oh, that was the one in the corner, huh? Yeah, it's the ramp up there. Oh no, I saw a chest. Also, Almo, welcome back. That was quick. Unless you're like on the road. Another medicine one. I like the MOE stuff with anybody else, but holy shit, the cliche horse has been beaten to death with another dead horse. It's so dead. It's such a dead horse. It's been beaten by another dead horse. I have not heard that one before, and that is creative and clever, dude. Well played. Oh, what the hell? He's still alive? Damn it. Nice. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like JRPG style games that have a more serious tone. It's hard to find them. I can't think of too many. I hate this stupid gator. I hate this stupid gator. Fallout 2? Yeah, in a sense, you're right. Hold it right there. Old school turntable RPG. Terrace House on Netflix. Binged it in a day. What is Terrace House? I've never heard of Terrace House. My body's getting hot again. Aya's ready to take me on just by herself. Well, even if you did have more people with you, they'd just burn, right? Or for a major RPG and not have you fighting God as the last boss. I'd really appreciate that could stop for a decade or so. Yeah, true. Like, give us a difficult enemy, but it doesn't have to be God or some godlike ability person. Like, you be just a regular human being that has mastered his craft so much. He just like, boom, I am awesome. It's a Japanese quote-unquote reality show, but not like the American ones. It was so interesting to watch, just people living in a house together. Huh. I got them hot flashes. Everyone else but you. So interesting seeing the culture differences. I can respect that. I love seeing culture differences too. It's very mind-opening to see how other people live and how they enjoy or don't enjoy their lives. Just how the norms are so different from what we here in America are used to. Tell me, Eve, why? Why me? Why am I the only one? You'll find out eventually. Even if you don't understand, don't worry. Your mitochondria will. They've always known. I'm gonna give you some time to think. Some time to think, and some time to evolve. And the day will arrive when you will awaken. Yeah, I've never heard of Atelier. Atelier, I don't know how it's pronounced either, but yeah, please enlighten us. This scene right here, honestly, like, grossed me out more than the rat scene did. FF14 players, what stat show up on the Thaumaturge Free Black Mage class? Well, first of all, Kadira, what's up, dude? Welcome back. Haven't seen you in a cool minute. Second, I believe you need int. Atelier, okay. Atelier, there it is. But yeah, int. What up, buddy? Spam, no, it was just like the oozing and going through the wall was like, eh. It grossed me out. It didn't really scare me, it just grossed me out. Yeah, absolutely. Max int over piety. For 14, it was pretty much just straight int for that. Piety's crap. I think think even white mages usually go int or int piety. No, they go mind. I'm sorry, they go mind. Int and mind. Nobody bothers with piety really. Conjure white mage is mind. Ow! Easy. Oh, yeah, not good. You got it, Kadiro. Anytime, good sir. Anytime. Oh, come on. Is that it? Yeah, okay. Base change. Yes, Vagrant Story is similar to Parasite Eve 1. That's the other game I'm looking to pick up on PSN as well. Oh god, don't reload, no! What a terrible time to reload. Resonance of Fate, I think I rented a little bit maybe? I can't remember if I played it or not. I really don't remember. That was a PS3 title, I think. Wow, was that really that far out of range? There we go. Cool dude, just started this morning. I'm enjoying the game. Yeah, no, Kadiro, you'll enjoy it from the beginning up till endgame. Endgame is where it trails off hard. I enjoyed 14 for a long time as well. Oh god, Resonance of Fate. I literally couldn't even figure out the battle system. I rage quit it. Yeah, I think I turned it into. I don't think I played much of it. When I will awaken, just tell me what you want, Eve. My pleasure. I haven't been back there since shortly after Heaven's Word. I went back for a day with Cromp, and yeah, it was Cromp and Derpy. Played for a very, very small amount of time. But it was that free weekend to log in, and then just kind of trailed off. I agree. I got bored fast at endgame, mainly because the people I was playing with lost all their time to play, and I didn't know anyone else. I had people to play with. I still got tired of the endgame. It's just so repetitive, man. Once you know the dance, you know the dance. I'll probably play it to the end of my free month. It's fun. It's a good RPG, but once you go through it, it's like, okay, I've gone through it. We're live in front of Carnegie Hall, which has become a scene of complete chaos. Miss, you are the sole survivor of this horrible ordeal, correct? Until now, this combustion theory has been acknowledged only by occult enthusiasts. Please, just leave me alone. This incident happened to take place on Christmas Eve of all nights. I would like to represent the citizens of the city and interview you exclusively. Boom! I love it. I love that punch. FF14 is really great until you get your gear, and every single patch is basically identical. Yep. Is that guy a Starfleet cadet? But if you wait a while and there's a lot of story to return to, it's worth it. Yeah, I came back for Heaven's Word for a bit, and I didn't finish it. I got bored. I really got bored. Scram, buddy. Daniel. Damn, Daniel. Back at it again with the rocket punches. Sorry, I'm late. It's another one of those car scenes, right? Where they're driving like through New York City at the fastest speed of light. Yep. Are you okay? That was really something that happened back there. Yes, so, but my date. Heard from a cop that your boyfriend ran out there like a wuss. um, sorry your date didn't go well. It's not like that. I had him escort me because he kept pestering me for a date. Yeah, but of all places, the opera? There's a story. Ha! So why the opera, huh? Is that the in thing right now? Saw the ad in the paper and I don't know, it just caught my eye. Nice, Roy. That dude really did look like a freaking Starfleet cadet. The reporter guy. I'm gonna share it with the rest of the crew. Roy just sent me that. I was gonna be cracking up. Don't tell me you were on to this case. So you finally got some cop instinct in you, huh? Instinct? Daniel, shouldn't you be with your son? It's Christmas Eve. He knows his dad's a cop. My boy understands. Anyway, to change the subject, I heard things from people who were there. But this is one hell of an incident, huh? Mitochondria? Mitochondria? Symbiosis? When was I in the hospital? Aya is one of the few Hoppa main characters. Yes, and she is gorgeous too. Hey Aya, you asleep? Oh well, don't blame you after what you've been through tonight. Aya is life. Aya is love. The only other one I can think of is Hanazu Vachel from Fear Effect. Dude, Fear Effect! They actually have some Kickstarter for like an isometric one. It's coming up. I forget what it's called, but I saw it out there. People eventually forget and go on with their lives. But I will never forget it. It was pure terror, but... it was also 6 days filled with familiar memories. Those Fear Effect games were fantastic. Those were awesome games. How are they going to do an isometric Fear Effect? Yeah, it's different. It's very different. Let me pull it up for you. Sedna is what it's called. At least it looked isometric to me when I was looking at the pictures and whatnot. I'm gonna look through it now, see if I see it. It's all good. You'll be able to check it out. Anyway, let's save. Get it popping. Love how they use just like on-off switches to like get the bar to go up for saving. Hey, you okay? You ought to be resting. Wish I could, but I'm the only one who knows what happened last night. I've been gathering some info on Melissa. She's got no relatives and no close friends. She was sick often, always on some kind of medication. People at the opera said they were amazed she could even stand on stage. Her apartment burned down right after the incident, so we have no info on her medication. So what's this spontaneous combustion stuff all about? It wasn't exactly spontaneous. People were actually set on fire. Oh, come on. What? Like one of those ESP things? That's the best way to describe it for now. ESP, huh? Well, I'm not buying it. But if you're right, how are we supposed to deal with something like that? I believe her. After all, I was the only witness so far. But if you're gonna take on a suspect like that, you better ask Baker for a better sidearm. At least they have the unique game over screens. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Very characteristic of the game. Hey, Kark! Sup, Kark? How's it going, dude? How's it going, good sir? Read your report. Still hard to believe, but we can't deny all those deaths. We're gonna go all out to solve this case. Make sure you're well equipped. Go down to the weapons department and give this permit to Torres. He'll help you out. Yeah, mod permit. Sup? Whoop whoop. Sam, how was the rest of your league run, dude? But if you're right, how are we supposed to deal with something like that? Oh, I just read that. Such good music. My god. I'm doing alright, man. Doing alright. We're just rocking some Parasite Eve, dude. Do I know Sonny Abe will be involved? I have no clue. I haven't done much reading on the game, to be honest with you. I just kind of saw there was a Kickstarter out, read an article about it, and after that I was like, oh, okay, cool. Kind of just let it go from there. No point saving right now. We won a game, went off. Retired as champions? Is that how it goes? The story in both Fear Effects was confusing. Retro Helix was especially bad. Yes, it was. But they were fun games, though. I had a blast with them, honestly. I really liked them back in the day. I would love to play them again, you know, being as an older adult now, so I can appreciate it a little better. Chemical vest. Yes, please. You're poison. Hey, Troller, what's up, dude? Yes, sir. PE is definitely a classic. Abso-freaking-lutely. It has been a while. It has. Yeah, I think last time I saw you, I was playing, what was I playing? I think I was playing Symphony of the Night. I was off for the last week, so I was moving. And now, you know, moved in, new studio and all that. I probably should get rid of the end vest. Yeah, we can leave that chill there. Hey, Tool! Hey there, good looking. Cut the crap, Wayne. Where's Torres? That Baldy? Who knows? So what'll it be? Shotgun? Rocket launcher? Wayne! Stream looks different? Yeah, I actually dropped down to 720. And that way we get a little smoother video out of it, and I increased pixel density so it could help out. No, I didn't shut the channel down. All those updates were on Twitter. Yes, sir. But yeah, I went to, I was just moving, that's all. Idiots like you are the reason why guns won't disappear from this country. Get your ass back to weapons storage. You're far from ready to be handling guns out here. Okay, sheesh. I think Fear Effect was Borderlands' grandmother, as far as cel-shaded tech went. And Dreamcast Xbox grandfather. All true, all true. Torres, I need some equipment. For last night's case, heard it was quite a mess. But as long as cops rely on guns, criminals will too. It's a vicious cycle. I hate to hand a weapon to a young cop like you. But I guess this isn't your ordinary crip. Guess I can't send you off empty-handed. Say, you can't carry any more equipment. Wayne, take some of your things and put them in storage. Yeah. The stream does look good? Yes. Yeah, I was reading up on a lot of streaming tech and stuff like that in the week off while I was at work and talked to some other streamers, and yeah. Dropping res is going to, I figured it would increase pixel density and increase clarity when I stream. as well as help folks that are buffering and whatnot be able to see a little better. So I dropped my bitrate slightly too. Not a lot, but a little bit. And also, I'm on a much better internet connection here. Let's leave equipment. We definitely don't need item. Let's leave the defense +1. Move over 5. Think it's smoother than before? It should be, yeah. Ew, ew. Class voice is off. Oh, you just watched the video for it? We can get rid of the keys too. There's really no need to have these. Oh god, come on. There we go. Sorry, I have like OCD with organization. No need for a tool right now either. Okay, cool. Here, this is the most powerful gun I can allow you to have. My connection sucks, so you're always buffering. Is it better now? It should be better now. I've got a much better connection. M16A1. Ooh, rifle. Captain Baker already notified me. Show me your modification permit again. I can't tune your weapon up without a permit. No exception. Don't tell Torres, but you can use your tool to tune up your guns. You rearrange equipment parameters and added effects to tweak your equipment. I'll show you some cool tune-up techniques. Tune-up icon. Using the tool item, you can add or remove parameters and added effects on your weapon or armor to create your customized equipment. If you remove an added effect from a weapon or armor, that equipment will disappear. The number of added effects that can be attached to a piece of equipment is determined by the number of slots in the equipment. You can increase the number of slots by getting your equipment modified at the NYPD Weapons Department. Yeah, better for me, less buffering. Awesome, cool. I am super happy about that. Quality up, less buffering for viewers. I mean, what's not to love? Alright, cool. Drop it. Show them the permit. Well, I don't intend to, like, actually modify it, so I'm just gonna leave. Yeah, rifle. It's go time. Explore the rest of everything, just to be thorough. It's been a really, really long time. Oh, these dogs. Can I just kill them now? Ugh. Those are going to be a nightmare coming up later. I am not looking forward to that at all. At all. This is the boiler room? Yeah. Oh, weapons department. Okay. Alright, we out. We out skis. Hey, gamers, what up? How you doing, dude? How is things? Ain't that sweet? Anna K's love, Anna K's life. Gamers, thank you for the follow, good sir. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Welcome to the family and welcome to the corner. What a case to have on Christmas, huh? Yeah, of course. Yes, she is. Damn. True that. Truer words have never been spoke. Alright, cool. So we got NYPD District 17 and Carnegie Hall. So I guess we're going to Carnegie. been a while since I saw that alert go off. Not just because we haven't got follows in a while, but just that one doesn't come up very often in the rotation. I tell you, my holidays are ruined because of this. They better give me some extra vacation days for this. What are you doing here? Hey, you can't just come barging in here. You're not getting no special treatment. Man, screw you. Saw you on TV. You're from the 17th precinct, aren't you? You're the one that survived. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so I must have to talk to Daniel or Baker or something. Oh, Roy, thank you. I haven't opened my Twitch stream alerts. Yeah. There we go. Update that follow goal. Oh, nice. I should really set up more like that myself. Wait. Sam. Hold up. Car, dude, you can't be lagging. I dropped my quality down to 720. My resolution is lower. You should be seeing things smoother. You should be seeing things a lot smoother with the resolution drop I had. And yeah, Roy, thank you guys for notifying me. And although it does say 2, I did get a follow earlier, an offline follow from a Perpetual MM. So it's not inaccurate. We technically did get 2 follows for today. Oh, hold on a minute. There we go. Sorry, I had to turn it down a bit. Apparently I'm being too loud. Forgot I'm sharing a wall with my family. Hey there, you lost? Ben? Daddy! Oh, I only saw you rip once, dude. I didn't know you ripped 3 times. My bad. So this is Ben. Ben, this is Aya. Now, what are you doing here? Here. Tickets? Oh, yeah, the concert. No, not my girlfriend. We moved out of our apartment due to our upstairs neighbor being a complete asshat. And yeah, the leasing office actually let us break our lease because we were really to the point where we were going to go after them legally for failure to provide a quiet expectation of living for us per our lease agreement. So not this past Thursday, but the Thursday before, they gave us a notice saying, hey, you know what? If you guys want to leave here, you can leave penalty free. We're not going to bill you. We're not going to penalize you. Nothing. Just go. Take it easy. So we said, okay, and figured out a place to stay and all that. And we ended up deciding with my parents that we would crash here at the house and just save money for our down payment on our house, and then we'll go buy our house within the next year or so. So I'm back home with the parents, with my fiance, and I've got set up in their downstairs office. But the downstairs office shares a wall with the living room where my parents watch TV until about 10:30 at night every day. So yeah, the agreement here was basically that I wouldn't be too loud and I was allowed to take over. When I was 11, I lived in an apartment with my sis. Upper floor, we fought a lot and made noise. That's sibling love, that's family. Yeah, that down payment, it's expensive, but at least we're going to save it a lot faster now so we can get a house. Cali's expensive. California's stupid expensive. Yeah, Stroller, you might have missed that for a while too, since I didn't see you there for a while. Yeah, my girlfriend and I are now engaged. Our court wedding's actually this Friday. So we're going to be tying the knot this Friday, and then after we get our down payment together for the house, we're going to save up a little bit for the wedding. The big ceremony next year in 2017. Yeah, we're going to stay in California. We couldn't, all of our family's here. It's hard for us to leave. We were dating for a little over a year, but we both have some pretty long-term relationship experience, so we pretty much knew, like, okay, this is what we're gonna do, like, we're gonna do this, we're right for each other and all that, so It was quick, I'll admit. It was very quick, but it does feel right, and we know what we're doing. So, cheers to us. We're in Southern California. We were living in Corona before. Thank you, Troller. Skip it. You know exactly how we met already, good sir. You already know that. Got some close online friends that live in SoCal. We left our apartment in Corona. That's where we're living. We're still living close by for my own security. I'd like to say not exactly where, but I will tell you it's between Chino and Chino Hills. Traffic sucks. Traffic sucks. It's like a 30-mile drive for me to get to work, and it takes me like an hour and a half. Absolute horse crap. Corona, I'm thirsty. And also, Roy, congrats on the new housemate. Congrats on the Chihuahua. If you're right, okay. I think, was it Baker looking for me? Or was it Daniel? Okay, Daniel, I'm buying your story, Aya. Oh, okay. So it is Baker. And to answer skip it. Yes, you already know this, but we met on Tinder, believe it or not. You were looking for me? Yes, we're having a press conference now, and I want you there too. Me? That's right. You'll be on the national television as the sole survivor of that incident. I see. But you only answer when I want you to. Who sent a pic of their junk first? Actually, no, we're not really like that. We're pretty we were pretty conservative, even though we met on Tinder. We both kind of just hit it off on our first date. That we actually went on a date. It wasn't just a hookup kind of thing. And yeah, we just meshed. We had the right kind of standards for each other, as far as how dating goes and all that. So yeah, there was no junk picture sending. They may even turn you into a suspect, so you let me do the talking, understood? Yes, sir. Okay then, let's go meet the press. Good man, yes, I am a nice guy. So you were saying this could be the work of a terrorist. Tinder sounds like the name of a chicken joint. Wait, how did you get from Tinder chicken joint? Out of curiosity, especially with the name of spam in a can, bro. That is what we currently speculate. If all else fails, Mufalib and I will still stay together since we wouldn't know how to start dating in the modern world. Gamers, I am not a nice guy. How about accounts of the officers and firemen at the scene bursting into flames? That was... Oh, dang, I skipped one. Oh, it's Tinder looking good. That's a good one, Roy. I didn't catch that. Another question. Yeah, no DPs. Tinder equals tender. What is tender? Meat. Steak isn't known for being tender, but chicken is. Ah. There are a lot of bots on Tinder. There are a lot of bots on Tinder. I won't argue that at all. And how did Detective Brea survive without so much as a minor burn? The result of her quick thinking and training as an officer. And this is cock is chicken. Try to scam me to show my dick over Skype. That's what those bots do. They're like, oh yeah, just show me. And then, they try to like, oh, you can see me here. Click this. To my website. Da-da-da-da-da. All those scams. I have a lot of guys that, a lot of like fraternity bros that are super duper into Tinder. And they've got some ridiculous stories. Ridiculous. I'm asking her the question. She just said my mitochondria were my mutation. Your mitochondria? Who said this? Melissa. No, she said she was Eve. But according to her report, Melissa Pierce was killed in the fire. Melissa did die. Her body had been taken over by this Eve. What's this Eve? Some kind of alien? People, please. She's very tired and we're still investigating. That will be all for today. I screwed up. I screwed up. I thought I told you not to say anything. I'm telling the truth, sir. That is not the point. Who's gonna believe you? You only stir up the media and cause people to panic. Sorry, my net is fucking terrible today. Damn it, Kark. Sir, she was only... Baker here. Who? What does he want? We'll put him through then. This is Captain Baker. What? Me? You'll have to speak up. Yes. What? Yes. Alright. Some Japanese scientist, I think. Couldn't understand his English too well. He was raving about some mito something, says he's coming over here. Mito? Is it mitochondria? You mean the thing in the cell that makes energy from oxygen? Might have heard about that in school. You pile driver it, Kark. That's what Eve had said. It's time for the mitochondria to be set free. You're buffering too? I haven't dropped any frames, guys. Yeah, I haven't dropped any frames, guys. I'm not sure what's going on here. Hey, I just read that some researcher at the museum wrote a new theory on them. Sir, I'm taking Aya to talk to this researcher. Go. Better get there before the media. It may explain that phone call too. It's stabilized now? Okay, chillin'. Yeah, I mean, my... Perfect on my end. Shit internets they have. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. I'll bring the car around. Meet me up front. You guys need to upgrade your interwebs. I agree. I agree. You guys would be hurting right now if I was still trying to stream at 1080. Damn it, Sam. Stop jinxing your internet, dude. Stop that. That refresh time. Alright, to the museum. Let's go meet with Maida. I got A- internet. You should buy a new interwebs, yes. But it's a series of tubes. I'm running on Fios now as well. I am definitely running on Fios now. We're going to the Museum of Natural History. Dr. Hans Clamp will be there. Dr. Clamp, what's his area of research? Well, according to the papers, he's working on a new theory. Mitochondria is something, but it seems to cover the whole genetic spectrum. That's odd, to have a PhD working in a museum. Well, he's pretty antisocial and doesn't like to waste time outside research. Oh, great. We're gonna have a grand time with this one. Yeah, I know where you're going with this. Just be careful this time, huh? Are you referring to the press conference? Yeah. Daniel, why do you kiss the chief's butt? You two joined the force at the same time, didn't you? Yeah, but that was years ago. Now he's my boss. Well, I think my problem is I need to make it fully hardwired instead of the power line adapters. Yeah, that's pissing me off. I'm gonna go sleep, dude. Alright, dude. Car, good night, man. Thanks for tuning in for a bit, brother, and thanks for the host, man. It's always appreciated. Love and the love, dude. I will see you tomorrow with more Lost Odyssey, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully your net's good tomorrow, dude. I'd be lost without you at work, man. Who am I gonna listen to all day while I'm typing away? It's been a while now since I visited the museum. World of Dinosaurs. Dinosaur exhibit. Loved these things when I was a kid. Looks like it's closed today. Well, let's see what that security guard can do for us. Hey there, how you doing? Doing okay. Pretty cold day though. How about yourself? We're at the NYPD. We're looking for a Dr. Clamp. He work here, doesn't he? Sure does. Matter of fact, he's up there in his room right now. Did he do something? Nah, we just want to talk to him, that's all. Thank you, it shouldn't take long. Yeah, this whole part has a whole grip of chit-chatting. Place is pretty creepy without any people. We'll find him in the research lab in the second. He's been pretty busy for the past few weeks. Doesn't come out. Ever. Thanks. Oh, by the way, could you sign in? It's policy. Let's keep track of who comes in. Thanks, Aya. Gee, Dana, you sure you don't want to run out here and do it yourself? Notebook's on the counter, thanks. Just my name? Yep, that should be enough, unless you want to leave your number too. Where is the guard on the 5th day? That's an excellent question. Hey, Aya. Over here. Hey, it's open. Check it out. Excuse me. Hello? Hey. Dr. Clamp. Dr. Clamp. I hear you. We're with NYPD. We're here to ask you a few questions. Professor, we're looking for clues concerning the incident which occurred. Are you accusing me? What? This again? What is this? Uh-oh, Aya's having her hot flashes again, guys. This man. I know him. I think. What's wrong? Are you okay? Yeah. We'd like to ask you about the mitochondria research you've been doing. My PD, huh? Why are you interested in my work? The suspect mentioned that the mitochondria would be set free. Now, do you... That suspect ignited people without laying a finger on it. Then it transformed into some kind of creature and ran off. Since she mentioned mitochondria, we were hoping you would supply us with some info. Hahaha. You two have absolutely no idea what the true mitochondria is like. Do you? Mitochondria possesses its own unique genetic code. Its own? Are you saying it's a separate organism? Precisely. Kind of like a parasite or something, huh? Parasite? That is an interesting way of describing this most fascinating creature. We cannot live without the mitochondria. Do you understand? Mitochondria creates energy for us. Without it, we're nothing. We are here because the mitochondria allows us to be here. Our brain, for example. The brain functions due to the interaction between axons and dendrites. This interaction is possible due to the energy that the mitochondria provides. Did you know that mitochondria is capable of discharging 200,000 volts of electricity? This not only pertains to electrical discharge, but also applies to heat energy as well. Heat, and the combustions from last night were for a human to burn and melt. 1600 degrees of heat must be generated. There are several hundred mitochondria present within a single cell. If all the mitochondria in the body began functioning at the same time, a tremendous amount of energy would be generated and released. Melting a human into a puddle of fluid, which would be a simple task with so much energy. Are you saying that the mitochondria ignited these people? Professor, you may be right in that we need the mitochondria to live, but in the end we're just using them for energy, right? Hahaha. You have no idea. The mitochondria has control over an organism's growth. Take this hand, for example. Before we're born, the hand is merely a glob of flesh. But when cells between the fingers deteriorate, that's when the fingers first form. When the cells which make up the body aren't needed anymore, it receives a signal to die. This signal is initiated by the mitochondria. When it is relayed, the genetic information nucleus is cut off, and in essence, it dies. The same can be said for aging. Mitochondria mutates faster, 10 times faster than cells. Of course, this also applies to the mutant forms of mitochondria as well. When too many mutant mitochondria multiply, energy production level decreases. Decrease in energy production is associated with the aging process. So are you still stupid enough to say that we are the higher species? But you're not saying that the mitochondria is doing all this consciously, right? When I said the mitochondria can mutate 10 times faster than normal cells, I meant they could also evolve at a rate 10 times faster. Since the beginning of creation, the mitochondria has been evolving at this rate. It's no surprise if they possess power beyond our cognition. No surprise at all. Let me tell you something. There was a scientist who tried to determine the mutation rate of the mitochondria. With this, the scientists wanted to establish a connection with human ancestry. In 1987, it was announced that the root of all humans can be traced to a single woman in Africa. This finding was announced around the world, and with this, the mitochondrial theory spread like wildfire. You know what they call the root of it all? Mitochondria Eve. Splendid name, just incredible. Eve? The suspect in yesterday's case called herself Eve. What? Hey, if you know anything, you better not be holding back on it. She called herself Eve? Sorry, but I've told you what I know. I'd like to return to my studies now. I believe you know the way out. Hey, you better explain what the hell is going on here. Daniel, forget it. Let's just go. God damn it. Kadiro, it is spooky, man. This is a spooky part. I think you should do voices for the characters. I would if I had the house free. I know me, I get excited if I start doing voices. I'm gonna get way too loud. I'm gonna get those texts like, hey, keep it down, keep it down, keep it down, keep it down. Keep it down, keep it down, keep it down, keep it down. Maybe on a late night stream, like after 10 or 11 when they go to bed, I could probably do it. Alright, I think we go back to NYPD now. Never played it, but I like crime and thrills. It's a great game. It's a great story, too. What the hell's wrong with that guy? I can't stand him. That man. I've seen him before, but I can't remember where. Miss Daniel, what? Okay, we'll be right there. Looks like we got a break in the case. What? Holy shit, going like 200 down a business street, right? I never noticed it before, but Daniel drives like a maniac in Manhattan. Like at the speed he's going, he'd cross that island in probably like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. We gotta get back to the station. Hang on, I'm keeping this in the turbo. With this invisible gearbox. There's no gearbox there, I don't know what he's shifting. Alright, let's figure out what this break in the case is. Okay, let's try Baker's office. Seems like a good place to start. Nope. Nope, nope, nobody here. Alright, let's see what Nix has to say. Hey, we have an emergency meeting. Oh, in the conference room. Okay, upstairs. I'm guessing that's where the press conference was held at. Oh, freaking Daniel was standing right there. Burka Durka. Let's go, folks. We're starting the meeting. Alright, guys. Let me get a drink refill real quick. One moment. Oh, my pop filter just freaking fell. So stupidly sensitive. Be right back, guys. One sec. Alright, let's do this. Well, this is a solo concert was scheduled for today. She had disappeared after last night's incident and the concert was canceled. People are still gathering at the stage. We must not let another massacre happen again. Concert is at the Central Park Amphitheater. Central Park? What is it, Dan? Ben and Lorraine, they're at that concert. What? Daniel, we're not through yet. Screw you, Baker. Daniel, watch his back. Yes, sir. And another mod permit. The scene really needs some music to apply attention. The silence is very odd. They use the silence mostly well. Not perfectly, but mostly well in the game. It probably was because of the quick AFK, you're right. the smart thing would have been to play some music and then do a sharp cutoff when he says Ben and Lorraine. What the hell does Eve want from us? Well, it looks like she wants to gather people in one big area. Damn, that thing's got my boy involved. She's gonna pay for this. Let's hurry. Just hang in there, Ben. I'm coming for you. Again with the invisible shifter. I just realized I got a green cup. My cup is like clear. Green screen gags. Ben! Daniel, stop. I gotta get my boy, rookie. Sometimes you gotta look before you leap, old timer. I don't care if I burn. I'll go. Ben's my son. He's the only family I've got. Yeah, but I can't do anything. Leave it to me. Well, but... I'll get them out safe, I promise. Besides, Ben needs you. It won't do him any good if you're dead. Alright. I'm counting on you, Aya. I know. How to try out the rifle! Do it. Dude. I'll dispatch real quick. All saved up. Let's go. Some more drugs. Snakes! Nope. See if I can run this way and then zag out of the way. Ah! Bob and weave, sucker! Bob and weave. I love the battle music here. Absolutely freaking love it. No goodies, nothing cool. Alright. Into Central Park we go, ladies and gents. M9. Good trait. I can pull that trait off of it later if I need to. If I remember right, I think there's some like key card I have to get from this place. Can't really remember. Yeah. Oh, inventory's full. That's why I'm kind of hurting. Spam still here? Oh no, spam took off. I was like, oh, the junk. If I remember right, the junk is really good for, you need the junk for a special weapon or for modding or something like that. I can get cured peas from farming, so no, I can get junk from farming too. Though. That's fine. Let's do that. Yeah, let's stick that way for now. Damn it, Spam! I needed you. Was here. Cabinet. This full inventory thing is really starting to chap my hide. Another special vest. Cool. I don't think I need to save right now, actually. Oh, screw these guys too. Not so bad. It's when you get multiple and you're like dodging, circling, freaking ridiculousness that's like, seriously? Right, the animal cage. The scene reminds me of that Harry Potter scene. Where Frikazoi's a freaking, what does it call it? Parcel tongue? Huh. Wait. Oh, you bastard. Okay, I need to kill some of those medicines anyway. And like I said, killed the freaking... killed some medicines, so we got freaking room again. Wait, so did I come from this side, or did I come from the top place? Okay. I came from the left, so north is an entrance I can go into. I think the snakes I'm gonna deal with first. Nope. Come on, Birdie. Come on, Birdie. Yes! Perfect. Got detox. Okay, now we have no need for the cure piece. Besides safe PE. Oh god, this freaking analog stick thing is killing me. Junk. There. Cool. Junk is going to be far more useful to me in the long term. Oh my god, no more meds. Way too much crap. Definitely zigzagging past through here. Ooh, medicine 2, that's not bad. That'll do us until we get recovered, unless we already have it. Oh, I do have heal 1, nice. Sweet. Too damn easy. Snakes are so stupidly easy. Oh, this lead me back to? This back to the square? No, this isn't the same square. Okay, what's this one? Cool, okay, I'll take a tool over junk. This is the same square. It is the same square. It was just a farther zoomed out shot. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Damn it. Bastard, bastard. Dirty, rotten bastard. Alright, whatever. Good enough. Okay, so let's head back to the right, and instead of coming around, we'll just shoot straight, unless that's basically where it brought me around to. Yeah, this is basically where it brought me around to. If I need to head back, head north. The hell? Remember these guys. Ow! Damn freaking hentai tentacles out of here. You would poison, you rotten, dirty scumbag. Evil, evil freaking thing. Does poison persist? Does not persist. But I did waste my medicine 2 because of my chemical vest. That I am not proud of. What's down here then? Starting to come to terms and get a grip on the area now. Central Park always confused me in this game. Always. It just drove me nuts how the paths don't really line up with the 2D backgrounds and where you're moving to and all that stuff like that. So I still need a key, which I don't have. I don't see any treasures over here. Yeah, just freaking lying to me. Tree branch. Been way too damn long. Can't remember where the hell. Maybe it's to the left of that first courtyard? Well, I didn't really go right over here either. Looks like a door to me, but apparently it's not. I remember getting stuck here as a kid too, like, where the hell am I looking for? Okay, so I can't go left. There's really no key in here at all. There it is. Go frickin' figure, right? Go frickin' figure. I'm guessing this part is the zoo? Oh, these are the quick snakes. I knew it. Not mind the red ones because they're slower. I don't know why, but I vaguely remember like a gorilla of some kind of movie. I really should deposit this guns. Whatever. Junk for medicine too. Come back for the junk. No, I don't care for the pure poison. I'm fine without that. Let's trade back. Ah, defense mod. Yeah, I'll take that over the junk. Junk can always be recovered or found or ground. Grinded? Grinded? Ground? We still haven't answered that. Is it grinded or ground, guys? What is the past tense of grind when it comes to a video game? Okay, so those are just to kind of like tell you the enemy foliage you can expect. Had griven? Had grinded? I'm assuming the V is supposed to be a D. Oh god, that's a lot of enemies. Oh, you're thinking of the least correct possible answer? That's probably it, considering there's no D and it's not ground at all. You're probably right. Damn it. Saw that one coming a mile away. Nice, level up. Heal 2? Sweet. Ooh, a lot of good stuff. Okay, what else is there? A door. Another door was up here, but I don't think the Z key is what I need to escape right there, right? I thought there was more than one key. I don't know, let's find out. According to the interwebs, it's ground. In terms of video game, it's really ground, so I ground up. Grinding just sounds so wrong, but so right. It's like, it makes me feel dirty to say it. Yeah, it turns out it was the Suzuki. There's the stadium. Was grinding this option too? Okay, fair enough. I feel like I need to go upstage first. Excuse me. Whew. And this Christmas will be the most special of all. Special because I will no longer be in the role of a host, as I have since the dawn of time. Humans are weak. Mitochondria can self-evolve. Mitochondria must now take over the new. Yep, that happens, Roy. I have to get backstage and stop her. How is that not the worst one? That one's pretty bad. That one's pretty bad, but I don't think it's the worst one, no. I just walk into. What's up, dude? Para's my brother. He's upstairs right now. You just walked into mitochondria taking over the nucleus and just like melting people. Why? Why are you doing this? I got a jet now, folks. Hope you have a fun evening, Roy. Good catching up with you again, sir. Thank you for welcoming me back, and I will catch you in your next stream, my dude. Enjoy your evening. Tell Mufi I said hello. Hopefully you guys have a good night, too. You again. But you are too late. You will not ruin my plans as you did last night. Stop. Let's see if there's any items over here off the side of the stage. Nope. Clunk, 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 clunk. Roy, did that scene just like gross you out? Let's walk around the crispy bacon bodies. See what crap is in this box that I can't hold right now. Ah, ammo. I can hold it. Moo, what's up, dude? Moo, how's it going, man? It's been a cool minute, brother. Uh-oh. Why do bears have lasers? Fuck it. No more pew pew. No more pew pew. Oh, you Jesus. Moo, what's up, dude? How have you been, man? Sorry I was gone, man. I moved and all that stuff. And now I'm all settled. Everything's all good now, dude. How have you been? I missed you. I missed you. Payphone. There are people on Twitch who don't even know what a payphone is. This game, all I remember is a Chrysler building. I didn't play a lot of the Chrysler building yet. I wish I did, but I didn't. But I do plan on playing it this time. We're gonna do this, we're gonna do Parasite 2, and I may do Third Birthday as well. I like Third Birthday a lot. It's just, I don't know if I'm gonna have the time or if my PPSSPP is gonna cooperate, because it likes to crash a lot when I'm playing Third Birthday. I don't have any kind of video output for my PSP, so not really an easy way to to capture it straight from the PSP, so probably going to be an emulated title. Gotta be goodies over here. Really? No goodies? God, I hate Central Park. Central Park is by far my least favorite area of this entire game. Good news, I just got my ass handed to me doing the Master's Quest in 11. I really haven't been keeping up with 11 at all, man, because I already know with the fiance and I saving up for the house, I can't really justify paying that sub, so I may have to unsub after this month, but we'll see. I might be able to convince folks around here that I do need it for the stream, so we'll see. Maybe I can keep it open, maybe I can't. I'm not sure yet, but it's just something that I need to be cognizant of, and I wanted to make sure you guys knew that may happen in the future. If it does happen, I plan on replacing with Tree of Savior, because I really wanted to play some Tree of Savior. It's free to play now, so we could actually play with other folks, which would be nice. Nice to play a viewer game where you don't have to pay anything, you know? The defense mod, cool. Damn, at least get Trust Rings, EXP, and Log Loud tickets first. Yeah, no. I'm definitely gonna patch and log in tonight before I go to bed. There is no question about that whatsoever. So many branching paths. Oh, this is the right way, okay. Interesting. I'm gonna keep going the wrong way to try to find items. Yeah, Shantoto 2 is finally out this month, right, Moo? I've been hearing, I think you, Cromp, and I think Minnie. I think all of you guys told me that I need to get my butt in gear and pick up Shantoto since she's finally available this month. I have any more junk. Oh, pockets carry more items. That'd be nice if I could wear that. Cannot wait to go visit Wayne and drop all this crap off in storage. Whoa! Hello to Koopa Freeze available too? Okay, now I really have to get on. Koopa Freeze is usually really limited if I'm right. Oh, come on, get out, get out, get out. Yeah, if Koopa Freed's available, then I have no excuse. If that's the case, I may start my stream tomorrow by going on 11 and get all this stuff done if I don't do it tonight. And from that point, I'll I'll jump on to Parasite Eve. Gotcha, sucker. Don't quote me on Cooper Free. I think people said you talked to someone in town for it. Okay. Still, though, if there's a chance it's worth investigating, I can at least Google it. At the very least, you know what I mean? I knew it was too good to be true. I was like, oh, maybe I can get through this without a fight. Wrong. Completely wrong. And it's all birds. Birds will mess your day up if you let them. You scumbag. Got him. You're right, it's the giant worms boss coming up next. Oh, lovely. We're getting some beautiful, beautiful enemy comps here. I don't understand how it keeps hitting me when it's arcing. Great, slap. Might be able to dodge it, apparently not. I just realized I haven't been distributing my bonus points like a freaking moron. Way to start. Let's do that. Freaking wholesome items, for Christ's sakes. No, we're really low on health. We'll gain that PE back pretty quickly in a fight, which happens to pop up right now. Go figure. Incredible aim. Stupid hook arms. Nice. Thankfully we're getting crap tons of ammo, so we don't have to worry about ammo for quite some time. The sharp camera angle changes drive me nuts. Yeah, Moo, I want to do Parasite Eve 2, and probably third birthday if PPSSPP doesn't decide to screw me over and crash every 2 seconds like he used to. Because like I don't have a capture card or any. Well, I have a capture card obviously, but I don't have any kind of a capture output for my PSP. So I'd have to basically. Oh shoot! I would have to emulate it in order to get it visible on stream. Come on! It's not exactly going my way. Oh, standing in the middle, I bet, is how to avoid that one. Stand direct center of it. Or just stay behind it at all times, I guess. I actually like Parasite Eve 1 way more than 2. 2 was definitely interesting. I didn't like the story as much, but the mechanics were cool. I like the mechanics. Oh, good. I never played Third Birthday and never beat Parasite Eve 2. I don't think I ever beat Parasite Eve 2 either, but I'm definitely willing to give it another go. Okay, I know there's a big, like, square area I'm looking for. That's where I'm gonna fight the stupid worm. I don't think it's this way. I think it's the other side of that fountain square I was at a second ago. Maybe it's coming up. Great. Cool. I'd much rather deal with just 2 birds versus that stupid plant thing. This is the part with the dude burns with Eve or something like that. I just remember the worms coming out, the giant worms. We gotta fight those, and then something happens with Eve. Ah, I didn't mean to okay, whatever, that's fine. We can save there. It's not a life or death situation. Yep, this is the worm fight. Oh, that's gonna hit. Yeah, it's gonna hit. There we go. Okay, 1 worm down. It's good news. Let's focus this guy next. Don't hit me. Nice. Nice. Drop your load. Ow. Well, that's good news. All good news so far. Let's do a quick heal 2. Get off 2 shots, Damn it. Wow, speeding up now. Wow, seriously? Dude, I moves really slow, bro. Ow. Cool. Last one. Pop off. close is the way to go this one. Oh, that's such crap. Yeah, I moves like freaking pond water, bro. Pond freaking water. I should have healed. Well, I don't have to. I have the CM vest. That's right. Don't you miss both. Come on. Freaking Aya. This is gonna hurt. Dodge, 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 dodge. Oh, okay, or not. Or you can just take them all to the face. That works too. Good tactics, good tactics. There, use PE to absorb damage. Woo! Yeah, that's a lot of defense ups. We are definitely not going to waste those. I don't think we need the Zuki anymore. I'm not sure. Shoot, what can I dump? Look at the SV vest I can pass on. Those were some great misses, weren't they? I should probably wait for the level to happen naturally from the level up and then dump all my points into it. That seems like it makes a good amount of logical sense, right? Oh, the birding carriage. Moo, this is what you were talking about. You're right. Genes are stronger than I thought. Come, my dear, let's go for a ride. This scene weirded me out. It's just a weird scene. Like, why on the horse? Why on the carriage? Why? Why be on the human side? Why not? I'm a human. Why are you going with them and not me? What? Great. I really hope I didn't dump my last medicine. Did I? I did. This would kill me. This would be game over right now. If I didn't freaking drop this right here and now. Oh, you scumbag. Yeah, there's no, I have no healing items, just makes sense. Well, actually, no, it does make sense though. Because I have revives. Now it doesn't make sense. I'm about to blow both my freaking revives. This is so stupid. It's an eat fight. There was a rick there for a sec, you're right. It seems you still don't know who I am. Well, if you don't know, your mitochondria will. That's why you were drawn to the opera. What are you talking about? Here, let me explain. Directly. Stop it. If we join voices, or forces, all the other mitochondria in the world will. So stop. That is probably the most stable carriage I have ever seen in my life. Any other carriage that spun out like that would have flipped and broken into smithereens. Just shards, shrapnel everywhere. Aya? Aya, answer me. Daddy. Ben, where'd she go into the concert? I came here with Mom, but she was all weird. What do you mean, Ben? I came with Mom so the three of us could be together. That's why you came to get me. Mom went to the stage, but she freaked out. What do you mean, Mom freaked out? I got near the stage and started to feel sick. I wanted to go home. Mom wasn't herself, Dad. She left and everyone else went too. Rain. Lorraine didn't make it out, guys. Casualties were much worse this time. We cannot put the lives of citizens in jeopardy any longer. We have orders to evacuate all citizens out of Manhattan. Fortunately, most people are out of the city for Christmas. What do we do, sir? We will stay and assist in neutralizing evil. Don't we leave it to the army? We're the ones that are supposed to be protecting the city. Any word from Aya? Damn it, where could she be? Daniel, I need you to help evacuate the citizens. She's our only hope against this thing now. I'm gonna go look for her. You stop him, sir? He's lost Lorraine. He'll find Aya. You two will help with the evacuation. Daddy! Ben, I'm sorry. I have to go find Aya. Where'd she go? I don't know, but she's the only one that can fight that thing that hurt your mommy. Kath, look after the kid, will ya? I will, don't worry. One sec, guys. Just letting the missus know I'm thinking about her. Being a good fiance. Come on, sport. You like dogs? I'll introduce you to the best police dog in town. Can I show this boy the dog? Sure, let me open the fence. Hey, you got a visitor. This is Shiva. Hey, I think she likes you. That tickles. Shiva the Destroyer. Coming like some freaking Resident Evil scene. How many times do I have to tell you? We blocked this off. We didn't even find a cat in the street. I told you. I already contacted the police about this matter. What? I'm not getting anywhere with my English. Hey, are you Chinese? No, I'm Japanese. Nanda Nihonjin Desuka? Oh yes, can you speak Japanese? Shoto dake ne. Dare Desuka? I am Kunihiko Maeda, or Japanese, or... Hey, if you can't speak the language, go back to your country. Racist cops. Ugh. Calm down, take it easy, man. It's bad for your heart. I'm I'm hot. Help! Ah! This is now or never. Freaking Maida doesn't care. He's like, I'm gonna go. Spontaneous human combustion. I believe that's correct. Guy is such a goob. Guy is such a goob. Where? Hospital. Looks like a freaking home in Midgar in Final Fantasy VII. Oh, you're finally awake. Who are you? I'm Kunihiko Maeda. I'm a scientist from Japan. He found you. Daniel! There's no one out there but cops. It's a ghost town. Never seen anything like it. Pretty creepy if you ask me. Where's Eve? What happened to the people in Central Park? Ben was okay, but the rest of the audience, well, they just disappeared. Disappeared? You mean they weren't ignited? They all melted into slime and became one big... That's something new. Nothing like that happened in Japan. A similar incident occurred several years ago in Japan, although it wasn't as grandiose in scale as this one. What? Hey, give us the details. It all started when a scientist's wife was involved in a car accident. The scientist tried to culture her liver cells in order to keep her alive. The scientist named those cells Eve. Eve? Liver cells multiplied and her mitochondria eventually took control over her physical body. After acquiring the scientist's sperm, Eve tried to give birth to an ultimate being. Ultimate being? What kind of being? She, the being who mutated from the liver cells, couldn't maintain her body for long. By the way, before the car accident, the wife had registered to have her organs donated. So after the accident, her kidneys were transplanted into a young girl. And Eve implanted a fertilized egg in the young girl, who gave birth to an ultimate being. I was extremely interested in this and went to his lab so that I could continue research. After hearing about this incident, I had to fly over here. What the hell is going on here? I wish I could explain more. Aya, you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I thought that monster had gotten a hold of you. Thought it was too late. When I felt Eve, something inside of me felt like it was being... Felt like you were about to be ignited, correct? No, she's... Well, she's the only one that's not affected. What? I don't understand. I think I may be a monster, like her. What? What are you saying, Aya? I don't know. What if I end up killing you? Oh, shut up. You know that's not. Please, Daniel. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. Please go away. Just stay away from me. Aya. Please. Yes, I understand your point. Hey, where do you think you're going? Even if I am a monster, I don't ever want to kill you, Daniel. Please. I could never forgive myself if I killed you. Aya, you're no monster. You're my best partner, Aya Brea. I'll always be by your side. Always, Aya. I touched Eve. That feeling. Was it Maya? Maya died in the car crash with Mom. No, it just couldn't be. Day 3. Selection. Oh yeah, we'll save. Woohoo! Ammo plus 30 to make up for that terrible freaking worm fight. That was a long night. Sleep well? You were here all night? I told you to go away. You could have died, you know. Scientists can't believe anything without proof. It's just one of those things. Besides. Oh, nothing. Daniel? No traffic. This is the way it ought to be around here. I wish. Daniel. So what are we sitting around for? We got work to do. Daniel, thanks. Alright, we're gonna need some bigger weapons. There's a gun shop over there. Let's stock up. Mrs. Dialogue. I believe there's a pharmacy over there. They weren't kidding when they said they sold guns in America, were they? This is it. We ought to help ourselves with some ammo. Out of the way, Aya. Daniel, no. Sorry, but it's the only way. Are you really a cop? We think so. We don't have scientific proof if that's what you're asking. Go ahead and pick your favorite accessories, ladies. Okay, what crap do I need anymore? The end protector can go. For a tool? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. This is just too much. Ammo. My inventory is full. Of course my freaking inventory is always freaking full. What about the SP vest? That's a storage vest, right? No, I dropped that one. Light and very durable, light and durable. Okay, so the Kevlar is worse than that. Ooh, range +2, that's nice. I put something in there? Yes. I start with the M9. Started with the M846. That's what I started with. I'm thinking I'm gonna pop that one here for now. Club +2? Sure. Yeah, let's get rid of club 1. There's a handgun there I picked up already. Right here. Use defense +1 on the chem vest. No, that's 1. There's probably a chem vest 2, huh? Damn it. Yeah, we'll use it. 1's not gonna kill us. It's casual anyway. Of course I use 1 and get another freaking upgrade item. Hey, DZ, what up, dude? Nice with the favors. Nice with the favor give. Favor give. Success. Okay, we'll leave the fence one there for now. Make sure we're not forgetting anything else. Okay, those are all great things to have. Sweet. Alright. Be right back, folks. Go use the restroom real quick. Don't go nowhere. Fuck, man, I need to play this tomorrow. Dude, it's ridiculously convenient now. There's a freaking bathroom. Literally like 4 steps away. So bathroom breaks are like a breeze now. Like, sure, whatever, dude. I don't care much for the pharmacy right now. I really gotta hit the precinct and store crap. I maybe mod some stuff or something. There's no point in going somewhere if I don't have the inventory space to hold stuff. But I can always come back to Soho. Oh no, Moo, I moved back in with the parents actually. Me and the fiance both did. It was such short notice when it came to the move and all that, and you know the apartment complex letting us break our lease without any penalties, that the only thing we could do was pretty much either find a new place, put a new down payment and all that stuff, or come home. My parents were like, yeah, I mean, you guys are going to save for a house anyway, so you may as well... Come on, get in the car, Aya. Really? Okay, I guess I have to go to the pharmacy. But yeah, so we basically moved back home. Parents said it was cool, stay here for, you know, like a year or so. I'd move in the first place. Well, she was already living out. Her family's from like 5 hours away from here. And she moved out 4 years ago, and she's always been out. So she was already out. I moved out of here because we were going to move in together. And moved in together at the apartment. But the problem with that became my neighbor upstairs was so goddamn violently loud that we couldn't friggin' sleep. We could barely enjoy the apartment. So long story short, they let us bounce out of here. Bounce out of there. Because I've been complaining about the noise for 7 months straight. I got to the point where I was just calling the police and calling courtesy patrol every single day. Just so they would deal with the problem. And yeah, that's why we decided to move back. So now we're just saving for the down payment of the house. My parents were cool enough to let me use the office downstairs as a studio. Much better acoustics. I'm talking in a normal voice right now. OBS is picking it up no problem, no echo, none of that crazy crap. I'm able to just talk, so. The funny thing is, before I would say I don't know who lived up there, but the day of moving out, the very day of moving out, my freaking idiot neighbor came by at like 5:30 in the morning because he was unloading his freaking salvage truck. And he got in my face. He was this freaking white trash, 5'5", freaking redneck looking dude, like complete white trash, work boots. And he just got in my face with two of his buddies, like just bitching, like, yeah, fuck you guys, you know, you guys can't fucking live in apartments, don't fucking move into one. Da, 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 da. I don't pay $1,600 to fucking tiptoe everywhere. Fuck that shit. Da, 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 da. So he called PD, and PD took care of him. So he's got a fucking assault record for that, basically. On top of all the other shit reported and noise complaints. On top of that, the leasing office knows that he's a freaking idiot. So yeah, he's basically screwed. He's gonna get evicted there really shortly. But they let us leave because they didn't want us to have to suffer that crap anymore. But now, life is grand. Life is absolutely grand now. I'm really enjoying it. It's cool seeing my parents, you know, they're supporting us do like the whole marriage thing. Well, we obviously, you know, take care of chores around here. We help pay bills, we buy groceries, all that stuff. But dude, like, it was a complete fucking mess, man. I'm so glad to be out of there, and so is she. It's just insane. It's a little bittersweet because it sucks to not be out on my own, do whatever I want still. But at the same time, it's like, you know, my parents are supportive, we have a good relationship, you know, there's nothing wrong with being at home for me, so. Obviously this is temporary. We do want to get out of here. Light and very durable. Light but tough. But different. Critical evasion evade, nice. What's in here? Cool, okay. But yeah, Moose, so that's why I was gone for the past week, because we decided Thursday, I think May 6th or 5th or some crap like that, that we were going to move, because that's the day that the leasing office gave us the paperwork. Yeah, I know, I have way too many guns and vests, trust me. I was holding onto my tools and permits to make like a badass gun later on. But I kept forgetting to store my crap with Wade. I kept forgetting to store it, and now I'm sitting here shopping around. But it's cool. I'll come back to Soho once I've dumped all but one gun and one armor over. I ain't no scrub, Moo. I ain't no scrub. Ah, Mrs. Omega's on her way. Oh, yeah. She actually works a lot closer to my parents' house too, which is nice. Is there a place nearby with a good research facility? I'd like to test something. The hospital, but I'd rather go to the precinct first. Oh yeah, you're gonna go to that apartment. It sounds like a fucking nightmare. Yeah, dude, it was a nightmare. I mean, the fact that they're willing to let us break the lease penalty free, that means their lawyers were like, dude, this guy is fucking pissed, and this guy knows what he's talking about. He's gonna freaking sue you guys if you don't let him go. Get him out now. So I'm pretty sure that's what happened, because there's no other reason why a money-grubbing leasing agent would ever let us go penalty free. There's just none. It makes no sense financially. It makes zero sense. And based on my research, we totally could have sued the hell out of that tenant, got like 10 grand in small claims, and then turned around and sued the leasing office too for the entire lease policy because they violated the expectation of a quiet environment. But we didn't. We just wanted to get out, save it for the down, and move on. So that's what we did. Wayne, I think, is chilling in here still. It was a fucking nightmare, dude. I'm glad it's over, that's all. When are you gonna let me tune up the guns? I didn't ask to be assigned here to watch over the warehouse all day. As long as you see guns as toys, you'll never touch them. Hey, I know I can make a stronger gun than you. Guns aren't supposed to be stronger, you numbskull. They're supposed to be safer. Fine, you geezer. God. Doing this with the freaking analog stick is a nightmare. Probably gonna end up upgrading the rifle I'm rocking. I really like that rifle. Damn key anymore. Okay, yeah, way too many guns. We can that, that, whoop, that, much better. This ammo, I thought it was a tool. I was like, oh, more tools. I don't need to add a slot yet. I'm gonna store my mod per. Oh, trading cards. I totally forgot about those too. I don't have junk with me. Okay. I don't need to move any parameters or effects yet. All my mod stuff is chilling. M16A1. That's good. CM Vest 1. I kind of want to wait for the CM Vest 2. Ah, fuck it. Casual playthrough. Who cares? Make that a gangster. Up. Oh, I totally forgot you could do that. Ooh, Club 2's got poison, it looks like. I really gotta get a natural level up for this ATB system. So anyway, let's keep going. Cool from best. Alrighty. Whew. Got it. What's the next spot with the research facility? I think we go to the, oh shit. I think the next spot is the museum. Not the hospital yet. Yeah, it's a museum. There's nowhere else we can go currently. Oh, where to? Is there any place with a research facility? Research facility. I'd like to conduct an experiment and test something. It might be relevant. How about the facility in the museum where Clamp is at? They had really extensive equipment there. Shit, I remember this this is a museum with dinosaurs in the Chrysler building. That fucking T-Rex, dude. That fire-breathing T-Rex. God, that boss drove me nuts. It should have been evacuated by now. It should be okay. Yes, that sounds good. Daniel, is that okay? I'm expecting a big tip for this. There he goes, invisible shifting again. The invisible gearbox. So this is the American Museum of Natural History. It's just as I imagined. Can I find a research facility in this building? Yep. Hopefully we're into the jerk who runs it. It's been evacuated. It should be empty. Should. It needs. For a lab and museum, it does have fairly extensive equipment. So what do you want to test? Yes, of course. Let me see. I was able to extract a gel-like substance from Aya's clothing. Gel? Leaf? Yes, it appears to be a remnant of fused cells. Cellular level, her power cannot be as strong as Aya said previously. Ow. Hey, what are you doing? I just want to conduct this experiment to see whether or not. Yes, it's exactly as I thought. Go ahead, take a look. Is it? Nuclei, electrons. Your cells are completely surrounded by them. As you can see, the mitochondria, or Eve, has taken over the nucleus. In a similar manner, the beast that attacked you probably experienced the same thing. Does the mitochondria really have the power to control the nucleus? No, the normal mitochondria never has such power. But Eve's mitochondria have gone through tremendous evolutionary changes. This is what I think happened to Eve's mitochondria. Normally, mitochondria require oxygen when they generate energy called ATP. That's adenosine triphosphate, I believe, or tryptophosphate. Maybe DZ can correct me. So this time, the mitochondria requests oxygen from the nucleus. Without the energy supply from the mitochondria, the nucleus cannot function. So in essence, the two organelles constantly rely on each other. But in this case, it seems that Eve developed the power to reverse the symbiotic relationship. Evolution, or even mutation, seems likely in this case. Reverse the cycle? Look at this. Even with a limited number of cells, her cells have this much power. Can you imagine how much power Eve has within her whole body? Data. Yes? Could you test my cells? Yes, of course, but I want to know. I want to know why I have the power to fight her. I want to know where I stand with her. Please, Maida, I need to know why. Yes, of course. Thanks, Maida. Could you please step over here, please? Here's your arm. This here. Yes. Just set this up here. So really, all he needed was like a lancet, a slide, and a freaking microscope. I think you better see for yourself. What is this? Something wrong? There's a cell. Do you realize what is happening? The mitochondria are supplying more energy to the nuclei of your cells. It's almost as if they are protecting the nuclei from Eve's mitochondria. Why does Io's mitochondria have this kind of power? I don't know, Are you familiar with Richard Dawkins' theory of the selfish gene? In simple terms, it states that genes act in a manner to preserve and ensure survival of the species. Hey man, I don't read those scientific journals. What are you trying to say? Depending on how you look at it, you can say that Eve is trying to destroy all mitochondria except her own. In response to that, Io's mitochondria has developed the power to rebel. Why only Io's? Wouldn't it be the same for us as well? We should also have that power based on... That seems to follow the natural order of things, but I'm sorry, I don't know why. Professor? What are you doing breaking into my lab? This is breaking and entering. Why haven't you evacuated the city yet? Asking why you people are in my lab. We're just... Receive orders to evacuate the city. Professor, you really should. I tell you, cops are the ones corrupting this fine city. I'm sorry. It was my fault, you see. I asked them to bring me. Who the hell are you? Oh, I'm Kunihiko Maeda. I'm a scientist from Japan. You're using my electronic microscope. What? What is this? Where did you get this specimen? You. Where did you get these cells? Those are... I don't know. Do you take me for a fool? With cells like these, they must affect the body's natural state. Oh, shut up. I'll just ask. Officer Brea. Cells contain a tremendous amount of energy. Do you feel any bodily changes? You should feel somewhat hot, no? Pick up, officer. I can't hear you. Have you lost consciousness any time? Hey. Hey, what the hell is this? Why is my boy's name here? Lorraine? Lorraine's on here too. Clamp, you tell me. You tell me what this is for. You tell me, you hear? Let go of me. I don't have to tell you anything. What? Daniel, calm down. Daniel. Damn. Get out of here. Sorry to disturb you, but we do have to officially warn you of the evacuation. Please remember that. Officer Brea, do you enjoy having that barbarian for a partner? Oh, no, thank you, or bye. It's too late now. It's too late to do anything now. Hmm. Hmm. Alright. Hey! You say hi. I'm just finishing up anyway. I'm just heading to safe. See Sam? If you're not gonna come over here, let me see Sam. Have a kiss. Hi. Hi, puppy! Look, Sam, you get to be on stream. Say hi. Say hi, everybody. Oh, look, Sam's like crowing out. He's like, he's going transparent when he looks forward. Hey! He's so confused. My dog is so confused. He's like, why do I look funny? It was an HLA type listing. Is that right, Sam? Like, save me, save me. Not for me. From you? The list to see whether organs will be rejected and transplanted. Why the hell are Ben and Lorraine on this list? It was a list of people with matching HLA types, so... Damn, I'm gonna get him. Going back to the station and get the... Is this when the station goes nuts? Yep. What the hell happened here? Eve? I'll go look around. You two stay here. Hell no, I'm not gonna sit around and wait for this thing to kill my family. Daniel. Oh wait, Here, take this. This. It's a good luck charm from Japan. It's the best I can... Got a Hamaya? Thank you, I'll take it. Random. Sure, the little good luck charm is gonna help me fight off mutated animals. Getting help, hang on. Normally, the weapons department is the first place I would dip to, but I need to get this saved and get going, so... Uh-oh, recolored rat. Oh. More junk, mo better. Warner! Ah, man, evilly caught us off guard. Most of our men were out. I'm getting help, hang on. No worries, I'll be alright. You go after Ben. Swiggity swiggity sweet! Alrighty folks, that's gonna be a wrap for tonight. Went for a good 3.5 hours almost. I gotta review the VOD, obviously, see, you know, how the sound, lighting, how everything balanced out, but I'm pretty sure things went pretty well. Got a lot of compliments on the new stream resolution. Seems to be smoother for folks. So higher pixel density makes things look pretty. Anyway, folks, I'm getting off here. Have a good night. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place, same game. Plus little FF11. Have a good night, folks. Omega's out. Peace.